When I was a kid, we learned about units of British money by tedious repetition. 12 pennies in every shilling, 12 pennies in every shilling, 20 shillings in every pound, 20 shillings. You get the general idea. The way the currency was split up into pounds, shillings and pence made sense to the Romans. They invented the system, and nobody since cared to argue. Money, after all, is one of the few certainties in life, or at least it was, till that fateful day in February back in 1971, when the government emptied our pockets and purses of every familiar coin and gave us a shiny new set cast in inferior metal with different values and names. Now, when governments change things, it usually costs a fortune, and this particular change cost us more than $6 billion at today's prices. Our dear old shilling and chunky half-crown vanished overnight. The pound survived, but the penny was linguistically decimated just as the currency was decimalised. The penny became and remains a vulgar and almost worthless little object known as a p. We used to have solid silver sixpences, but 6 old pennies were only worth 2.5 of the new tin p's, so the mean men in the Treasury didn't bother making a replacement. To start with, there were also half p's, but after just 13 years, the government scrapped a lot of them. The inevitable happened. The new money, however well it was explained, confused us all. Every other shop rounded up the price of every other commodity, and we all had to pay in pounds and pain and those horrid p's. But just because we have now got a logical system like yours with the British equivalent of cents, nickels, dimes and dollars all calculated in tens, it doesn't stop us hankering after the good old days of threepenny bits and solid golden guineas. I don't expect sympathy. We probably don't deserve it. The politicians never put the change to a vote over here. They just did it. And we, being Brits, grumbled and quietly accepted our fate. The old money had been around for as long as the British Empire. But on the day after St. Valentine's Day 40 years ago, they simply massacred it. This is Ed Boyle for CBS News in London.